Hi everybody, I want some help. Um, Now before I start the video, I just want to throw a disclaimer out there that English is my third language, and if I sound funny to you guys, it's because I don't know any better, and I'm still learning, so don't bother, I know, I suck. Anyways, let's get back into the video. So the reason why I'm making this video is because Uh, I've been dealing with this issue of acne for almost 6 years of my life, and it's frustrating of how there's little to no research done on closed comedones, and I don't get why, because there are people out there who have been suffering from closed comedones. So now, for people who don't know what closed comedones are, these are little tiny yucky bumps on your forehead or on your cheeks, mostly where your oil glands would be. That would be cheeks and forehead, and I have it here as well on my temples. Now, I don't get why there's no research done on it, because there is a lot of people who have been suffering from this issue. Now, that's the part of the video is the reason. One of the reasons I'm making this video is so I can get help from you guys, and you guys can help others who have been suffering from the same video. And you guys can throw some things that have been worked for you guys, or you guys think will work for me. Now let me show you what my skin looks like right now. So I do have some inflammatory acne. They would pop out once in a while, but it's mostly the bumps that bug me. Yeah, it's mostly the bumps that really bug me, because these bumps are have literally been sitting on my face for almost 6 years. And as I would think that maybe if I would pop these bumps, they kind of like pimples. You would pop them, and the pus would come out, and then after a while, the skin would heal. But I've tried that, and sometimes the whiteheads. So these bumps have whiteheads in it. So sometimes I would these whiteheads are so deep embedded that even I would try to pop them out, they wouldn't come. But the ones that do come out, they kind of get refilled with time. And I've naturally have had uh, oily skin all my life, and my parents had oily skin, and I've been eating a lot of oily food all my life too. So I'm guessing that that's why I have a lot of oily skin, and that's why they filled back up. But and also one other thing is that I really have dark skin. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but yeah, I do have it's really brown, and that's why every time I have a pimple, it leaves a scar, because with dark skin you have a lot of melatonin, or I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah. So that tends to leave a scar, and that scar is gonna sit there for almost all your life. Basically, it's just gonna grow up with you. You're gonna grow up with it. You can name it, become friends with it. But these scars just sit there because I have dark skin, so that's another part that sucks for me. But if you guys have dark skin and you guys know what would work for me, please throw your recommendation in the comment section below. Um, Now, how it started was back about 6 years ago. It was my brother's wedding, and he was getting married. And about a week before the wedding, I had chicken pox that popped up on my body, and then I had a huge fever. And after that chicken pox, I had all these little red marks, or the chicken pox things on my whole body, and you can see like I had all these scars. I had here, I don't know, here, and all these scars, even on my body, you can see uh, left from chicken pox. And the chicken pox, I was suffering from chicken pox for almost a month, and then took some medicine, and the chicken pox went away, and my fever was okay. But it does definitely left some marks and some pimples. And after that pimple, after my chicken pox, I was really scared to wash my face, because those marks that was left by chicken pox would still hurt to touch. So after that, I started noticing these little formation of these little tiny bumps that I would touch, and I can feel all this little formation of little tiny bumps. And I guess that was the cause of it. And I have been never trying. I've been trying to find a cure or any product that would help, but nothing really came through, or nothing really kicked in. Now, after trying all that things, I'm just making this video so you guys don't have to spend all that money. I've tried Cetaphil, which was kind of gentle for me, and it did kind of help me, uh, because it wouldn't really dry up my skin. It would help me get those bumps kind of get have like a fine texture on my skin. Some of those bumps would fade away with Cetaphil, but not at all, because uh, I was trying other products like Neutrogena that was making my skin dry, but with Neutrogena with the Cetaphil moisturizer, it would kind of give me a fine texture, and it did help me. But then as I told you guys, it would pop that the bumps would pop, they would uh, the bumps would come back. So after all that frustration, I finally decided to go to a dermatologist, and the dermatologist recommended me some Accutane. Now, there I was reading about Accutane, and there was so many side effects like suicidal thoughts and just itchiness and redness. And at that point, I was just so frustrated with acne that I was willing to try anything, and I did try Accutane. I was on Accutane for almost 7 months, and Accutane really dried me out. Like it really did. My lips were all dry, chapped out from the sides, and I was just dried out internally. Internally, I would bleed from my nose once in a while. But Vaseline really helped me on for my lip support and everything, and I was drinking a lot of water. So with Accutane, it did help me out with the inflammatory acne, but these bumps, as you can see, they're still here. I don't know what's gonna help me. So that's the whole point of this video, is to just ask you guys that what's gonna help me, and if any of you guys have done any research on this, or you guys are suffering from this issue, please let me know, because I'm really frustrated, and I'm willing to do anything or even try any products. Alright guys, help me out. Thank you. Gracias. Spasiba. Bye.